Alright everyone, welcome to our PSEI overview. So sa mga first time pa lang na nanonood or baka nalimutan nyo na kung ano ang ginagawa natin dito is we typically look at yung PSEI or the index from both a weekly and a daily perspective to help us paint a bigger picture of what's going on and at times even help us identify potentially helpful trade ideas. Okay? Now, as always, we'll be kicking off with the weekly chart. But before we start, I do like to apologize lang if may naririnig kayong mga background noises. May inaayos lang kasi dito near us again, no? So, unfortunately, wala tayong magagawa doon. I'll just try to talk over the noise kung meron man. Okay? Now, for the longest time, we were saying that the PSEI was ranging dito sa area na to. Diba? Now, last week, we started breaking down. Meron ng malakas na downward na momentum. And then this week, we finally closed beneath yung support level dito sa 6,000 or 6,050 na area. In fact, we're closing the week off at 5,741. Okay? Now, from there, syempre, unang-unang mapupunan natin is number 1, nabasag na yung range. Diba? And syempre, that's never a good thing kasi we could push lower from there. How deep? No one knows. Ang next level of support natin based on this weekly chart is itong 5,690 na level followed by 5,390 kung tuluyan pa siyang mabasag to the downside. Okay? Now, kung sabihin naman natin in the next week or two, ma-retake natin tong 6,054 na area, then we could see some short-term upside either para punuin lang itong gap na naiwan from before or perhaps even come back to tag tong inflection point na to at 6,539. Okay? However, even if that did happen, meaning in the next couple of weeks, bawiin nga natin talaga itong 6,054, there's no guarantee na babalik tayo dun sa original range. Maaaring umangat lang siya, nauntog tayo dito, roll over, and then we continue seeking a new low. Kasi after all, yun yung nabuo diba? High, low, lower high, lower low. So baka mag-form siya ng isa pang lower high, and then mag-push towards another lower low. Now, kung ganun nga yun nangyari at tuluyang mabasag tong 5,390, then we might actually find ourselves digging deeper at baka mabalikan pa natin tong pandemic low na to. Now, do I think that that's likely to happen? No. But what I think doesn't matter. Diba? The market will do whatever it wants. So, if it does indeed go all the way back down there, magugulat ba tayo? Hindi. Kasi nga, the market will do whatever it wants. Tayo ay nag-react lang. Okay? Now, let's go down to the daily time frame and break this down further to see if meron bang mga pwedeng mag-glean na information from there na hindi natin nakikita dito sa weekly chart. Now, dito sa daily chart, mas nakikita natin paano nag-fall yung price, no? Diba? Once we broke down from itong 6,539, we came back to tag itong daily support na to at 6,370. Tapos medyo walang pahinga, nag-gap down tayo dito, gap down ulit, and then we started pushing lower, then gap down ulit today, breaking beneath multiple levels of support, not just yung weekly support ng 6,054, but even yung daily support at 5,825. Now, etong 5,825, dito pa yan galing. Okay? Etong low na to na nag-form when we consolidated in this area prior to pushing to the upside. So again, kung nabasag yan, we're looking at 5,690 for our next level of support. And if that breaks, nakikita natin dito sa daily chart na may potential gap fill pa na pwedeng maganap. And if nag-gap fill and continue, eto na nga, next level of support will be at 5,390 na. Now, since ang lakas nung baksak, yung sinasabi nating potential bounce kanina sa weekly, pwede nga talaga siyang mag-materialize if we can come back and retake tong 6,054. Kasi dito sa daily, makikita na natin yung mga gaps na naiwan natin from here and here, di ba? So, it's possible na we bounce, come back up, start trading above 6,054, and then come back to fill these gaps here even without touching yung 6,540 level na pinag-usapan natin kanina. Okay? So, konting ingat-ingat lang, medyo treacherous pa yung market conditions. Diba? I realize na marami sa atin gustong mamili at quote-unquote value areas. But value areas matter less kapag wala pang pahinga or stop in sight sa pagbaba ng index. Diba? Kasi lagi namang may value area. Kunyari, you want to buy, for example lang BDO at 100 pesos, kunwari. And BDO did get to 100 pesos. 'Di ba? Pero kung talagang mahina pa yung market, talagang wala pang buyers na pumapasok, talagang marami at malakas ang sellers, it doesn't matter kung value area natin yung 100, it's still gonna break beneath. And once it breaks beneath, syempre meron na naman tayong bagong value area. We might say na, 80 pesos yung next, and so on. Wala naman pong katapusan yun. Okay, so konting ingat-ingat lang dahil hindi pa po talaga ganun kaganda yung current market conditions natin. Okay, kahit na sabihin natin, hindi, we can play for bounce plays, we can play for dead cat bounces and so on. Sure, but do you really want to be forcing trades in an environment na hindi pabor sa'yo ang odds? Kasi wala namang shorting sa PSEI or sa PSE. Puro long lang yung mga trades na pwede nating i-take. So again, do you really want to be taking trades when the odds are not in your favor? I would argue na hindi, di ba? I would rather na gamitin ko na lang tong oras na to para mag-aral, para mag-keep track ng mga kailangan kong i-keep track of, to fill up my journal, di ba? Yung mga napag-iwanan ko before because of one thing or another, pwede kong balikan and so on, rather than trying to force trades in a market that simply doesn't want me to trade just yet. So guys, dito po nagtatapos yung video natin, no? I hope nakatulong po to sa inyo kahit konti and may natutunan kayo kahit papano. And if so, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!